You guys know Palworld.
Well, today we're ranking them. Palworld's been coming under a little bit of flack for looking. Some of them look a little bit like Pokemon. Let's just say that. You know,
A little.
a little. Lamball. Well, he looks exactly. I found him. He looks a lot. Let's say like Wooloo. So, I mean, you're looking at Wooloo right here.
Yeah.
You got Lamball right here.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest. For me, I think Lamball's cute, but for me, he's just a worse Wooloo.
Yeah, because Wooloo has like the Amish locks going on in the front, you know? And like, what does Lamball have?
He's a ball. He's cute. He's very. He's not. I'm not saying he's not cute.
He's not bad, but he's lesser than.
Yeah, he's not as good. Next we have Kativa. Now Kativa, I don't think looks exactly like any of the Pokemon, but is Kativa cute?
No.
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 I would agree with you. Where do you think we're putting Kativa?
I honestly, I know we're just getting started.
Yeah. You feeling
It
harsh.
does feel like an abomination, though.
It does. It kind of feels like a person in a cat suit,
Yeah.
doesn't it? The way it's standing.
Do you guys know Animal Crossing? Zipper? That's what I look at. I think of the guy in the zipper suit for Easter. That's what I think of when I see this pal.
Are you thinking abomination?
I'm thinking abomination because I just think that's what it is.
Wow. You know, we're getting started very rough. I'm sure we're gonna get to some cuter ones here soon. But it's not this next one. This next one is just literally a chicken. I don't think there's anything different to it other than just it being a chicken. It's literally a chicken. I was really expecting something different when I saw this pal. I can't give it anything better than Pokemon, but worse. But I don't even think it's a new category. It's just an animal. It's just a chicken.
Look at those eyes. Like they've been through some things. I also think that's only a line of abomination. And I do feel bad.
I like it's not for me. It's not in a like. It's weird because it's not bad, but that's because it's just a chicken.
Right. It's like it looks like those little toys that you used to get at Easter, where you'd like feed it something and then it'd like poop out an egg. You know what I mean?
No.
Oh, maybe that's just me.
What are you talking?
Maybe that's just me. Yeah, abomination.
Yeah, it's not good.
For sure.
Okay, next we have Leaf Monk, or Leaf Monk. I mean, it's a grass type, so maybe it's supposed to be Leaf Monk. It's a grass type chipmunk, or squirrel maybe.
Okay, it looks like the little blue and white squirrel.
Pachirisu?
Yeah, like that's the vibe I get from it. I'm gonna say could be a Pokemon, cause I think there's potential there.
Yeah, I think
like
here's.
its shape.
Yeah.
I like its colors, but it's not better.
Yeah, I agree. It's not anything revolutionary. And next we have Fox Parks.
Now listen, I don't know why, but I do kind of like this one.
It's because it's a Firefox, and those are always cute.
Right.
I think those are always banger
Right.
designs.
Do I think it's better than a Pokemon?
This is tough for me because obviously there's going to be comparisons to Vulpix.
Right.
But it's not exactly Vulpix. It's kind of
Yeah.
it's got fire coming out of it, you know?
Right. I'm going to put it on the same could be a Pokemon.
Do you think it's better or worse than Leaf
I think
Monk?
it's worse.
Think it's worse?
Yeah.
Okay, next we have Thwack, which I'm going to be honest, looks like an abomination to me.
What the fwack?
It's not cute for me personally.
No.
Because it's got too much going on.
Yeah.
Like it's got these big ear things, and it's got the big beak that's way too big for its head.
Honestly, abomination. I feel like we're gonna have to make the abomination category maybe a little bigger.
Maybe a little bit. I mean, we'll see. We'll see how.
Bottom, honestly, it's below the chicken for me. I don't like.
Actually, you know what? The chicken for me, I think, is it's the gatekeeper of abomination tier because it's not really it's like basically not an abomination. So I feel like you have to be better than a chicken to go up to the next tier for sure. Right. Okay, next we have Sparkit, which is a weird guy.
No, I don't like him. Why is his head bigger than his legs?
He's got... this also could just be the wiki we're looking at. I don't remember exactly how he looks in game. I have seen him in game. He doesn't look this weird in game, but he...
I would put him in a Pokemon, but worse. He's not the worst, but he's also not.
I think he's worse than Lamball.
Yeah.
I think he's definitely worse. Okay, next we have a good one. I think we have Tansy. He's pretty cute. Now he looks a lot like Grookey. He's a grass monkey.
Yeah. I want to say better than Pokemon. I'm gonna be completely honest.
You think he's better than Grookey?
I like his face. Like he's got a cute face.
Better than Pokemon. You think he's better than Grookey?
I do.
Wow. You know what?
I'm gonna stand on business.
You know what? I'm looking back at Grookey. He's got a lot of colors going on. I think they needed to reduce his colors a little. He's, you know, this guy looks a little more cohesive than Grookey. I'm gonna be honest. Can I put him better than Pokemon?
That's where he goes for me. And I'm gonna stand on business with that.
I'm trying to decide if I put him at the top of could be a Pokemon, or for me he would have to be at the bottom of better than Pokemon.
That's fine, but I think he is better.
Okay, well we might revisit Tansy. I don't know about him, but next we have Ruby.
That's actually terrible.
I kind of like Ruby.
What does she have? Like,
it's a bow, I think.
Like the ears and the tail. I don't know. I don't. Maybe Pokemon, but worse. But I would don't put her in front of our little squishy.
You're not gonna put him in front of Lamball? I think she's way better than Lamball.
I have to disagree.
Lamball's just literally I don't know what Pokemon she would be based off of, but it's a lot cuter than how close Lamball is to Wooloo.
That's fine, I guess.
You really want to put her worse than Lamball?
I do.
Well, next we have what I think is a cute little guy, Pingullet.
Listen, this guy could be a Pokemon. I could see him in a Pokemon game. That's just, it is what it is.
I think he's a little worse than the Fox Parks though.
Yeah, but he could be a Pokemon.
He's kind of like a Piplup, but I honestly kind of vibe with him more than Piplup. I kind of like his vibes. But next we have Pink King.
Yeah. He looks like an evil villain. Like
Is that a bad thing?
No, but he's the final boss.
He is literally a boss. It's the first time you see him as a boss. And he has a bunch of Pingullets around him.
Nice.
So he's kind of like the leader of the Pingullets. And he's got a big pirate hat on. For me, I think this guy could be a Pokemon. Yeah. I kind of like him.
Yeah.
I like him a lot,
God.
actually. I like him more than Leaf Monk.
Dang.
If I can... There we go. That's how much I like him.
That's... Okay.
I think he could be a Pokemon. Honestly, I could move him up.
No.
I think he's better than
this is both of our tier. So
yeah.
You gotta...
I'm just saying, for me personally, he's better than the Tansy. For me.
It's kind of messed up.
I'm just saying. Maybe we move him up, but if we don't have enough up there. I'm just saying. Okay, next we have Joltog.
I love Joltog.
I also vibe with Joltog. He's cute.
Honestly.
There's not a... Is there a hedgehog? Is there a hedgehog Pokemon?
Yes, there's a hedgehog Pokemon.
Who? Who?
Look it up. I don't remember his name, but there is a hedgehog Pokemon. Yeah.
Shaman and Togedemaru.
Wow. Can't remember your Pokemon. I do like this little guy though. Honestly,
I do like him.
For me, Peak Pal.
Peak Pal?
Peak Pal. Look how cute he is.
He is very cute. Is he Peak Pal though?
For me, he is.
For now.
Maybe bottom of Peak Pal.
For now, I'll put him in Peak Pal, and we'll see how big Peak Pal is a little bit later. We gotta skip through that. We're not doing the. I know Joltog has the extra form. We're only doing base forms, so don't worry about Ice Hog. All right, next we have Gumas. For me, Gumas, I'm gonna say something crazy. He's kind of a peak pal. In game, he's a big gooey guy who sows his seed. He plants seeds like no one's business. And you get him pretty early, and I think he's kind of cute. He got these big leaves on his head.
I would put him in the category better than Pokemon.
I'm fine with that. I think he's better than Pokemon.
That's a tough. That hurts actually.
I'm just saying. That's just, we can look back at our tier list after we finish. Next we have Vixie. Yeah. I'm feeling the same way. It's kind of its eyes are too human-like for me.
It's Pokemon but worse.
It is Pokemon but worse. And honestly,
at the bottom.
Is it better than Sparkit?
Yes.
I think it is. I agree. I also think it is. Okay, next. How do you think you say this name?
Who creates?
Yeah, that's what I thought too. But I actually saw somebody say something in a Twitch chat. And it changed my opinion on this guy.
What's his name?
Hucrates.
No.
It's Hucrates, not Hucrates.
Ugh.
So it's like Socrates. He's a little thinking owl. It's kind of cute.
I don't like it. I miss Who Creates. I miss who
You miss,
Who Creates was.
You miss who Hucrates was before?
Yeah. He's changed.
Where are you putting Hucrates? Or Hucrates if you prefer that?
Top of Pokemon but worse. Just because of the name.
That's fair. Okay, next we have Teafant, who I think is a cute little guy. He's a teapot. I think he even has like a little teapot.
Better than Pokemon.
Better than Pokemon?
Better than Pokemon.
I agree. You know what? I think top of better than Pokemon. He's a cute guy.
He's cute.
Next, I have what maybe I think you might like. You might vibe with this next one. Depresso. It's a depressed espresso.
Peak Pet.
Peak Pal.
Peak Pal.
Peak Pal.
Peak Pet too.
He's a Peak Pet. You'd have him as a pet?
Peak Pet. Peak Pal.
Where? How peak are we peaking?
He's top.
He's top.
Top for me.
Wow. I knew you would like him. I didn't think you'd like him that much.
I love him.
Yeah. He's always got a depressed face. When he works, he's like...
Honestly, as he should.
Yeah. We don't work for the man. Next, we have Creamus, who is literally just Eevee, but fluffy. It's just a fluffy Eevee.
Creamus?
Creamus.
I'm going to say Abomination because of that name.
You can't throw it in Abomination because of the name.
I will.
I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right. It
Pokemon,
could be.
but worse.
That's fine.
What? Kramus?
Kramus? It could be Kramus.
That's even worse.
You think he's worse than Sparkit?
Yeah. Just because of the name.
I'm gonna have to I think he's got to be better than Vixie. It's better than Vixie for me. You think it's worse than Vixie?
Everybody's entitled to their wrong opinion.
He's cute. Yeah. He's fluffy. Yeah. Cute and fluffy.
He looks dead on the inside.
Aren't we all?
Especially
Depresso. Especially Depresso. Next we have some people's favorites early because you get him pretty early. Name is Daydream. He's super strong when you get him. He's got like this cloud of like solar or not solar, like the solar system behind him. It's kind of cool.
He could be a Pokemon.
How high and could be a Pokemon? Is he better than Pingullet?
Yeah.
Is he better than Foxparks?
No.
You think he's right here?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You might get some hate for that one. I don't know. People love Daydream.
I'm not saying he's not cool. I'm not saying that. He's sick.
But he's just not.
But he's just not.
He's not doing it for you?
He's just Ken. From the Barbie movie. Anyways,
Rush Hour.
Rush Hour.
Rush Hour. It could be Rush Hour.
Rush.
I always say Rush. He's like a boar, so Rush Hour. But, you know, it could be Rush Hour. I kind of like more.
Yeah, I don't love him.
Yeah, for me, he's kind of like the chicken. He's just a boar.
Yeah.
He's nothing special.
Yeah. Honestly, put him right under the chicken.
I was thinking right under the chicken, too.
Yeah.
He's nothing to write home about.
Okay. Stop. Whoever's making the pals, break away from just making different versions of Eevee.
Yeah, there's a lot of Eevees, I feel like. They love Eevee. They got Creamus, they got Nox, you know, a little bit of Vixie in there, I think.
Yeah, just like break away.
They're Eevee fans.
It's okay.
So next we have Nox.
It's just Pokemon but worse. I feel like all of the Eevee stuff
is just worse.
It's just gonna be worse.
Yeah, Eevee's a good design. Where is he in Pokemon Wars? I'm having trouble placing him.
I feel like between Creamy and not the other way.
This way?
Yeah.
You think he's worse than Creamus?
Yeah. Creamy.
Yeah, that's why I was laughing. You said Creamy.
That too.
He's worse than Creamy. All right. You know what? I'm fine with that. Next we have Fuddler.
Why?
What?
Why would you name him Fuddler? That
What's
sounds
wrong?
like a slur. You know that guy? He's a Fuddler.
Don't say that. You can't say that.
Exactly. So why would you name a pal that? That's not a pal.
Where are you thinking?
Abomination.
You're Abomination for Fuddler?
Yeah.
You know what? I agree. I don't like Fuddler that much. But he's kind of grown on me because I feel like there's not enough. What is he?
I mean, that's a good fucking question. I would think bunny when I first looked
A
at
mole.
Him, but look at
There's not enough moles in Pokemon.
Ugh.
Where in the Abomination category are you putting him?
Between chicken and rush hour.
Okay, next we have kind of a cool one. Killamari. He's kind of like Calamari, but he's Killamari.
He looks like the villain from Pirates of the Caribbean.
With the tentacles?
Yeah. Does he not?
No.
Yeah, he does.
He does kind of look like a hat though. He looks like one of those hats with the long, like the two that you put on that have like the two dangly bits.
Yeah, those are gloves, right? The hats that have the parts that come down to here, they're gloves.
I'm thinking about more of the ones with like the cute fluffy balls on the side. Where are we
Pokemon but worse.
Man, our Pokemon but worse tier is big.
Just because pals are worse, I'm sorry.
Wow, I can't believe.
They're just not Pokemon.
Where are you putting him?
I'm putting him right in front of the little electric guy. Quite frankly.
That's pretty low.
I don't like him.
That's pretty low.
I don't like him.
I'm moving him up above Vixie for me.
You just don't want to get the hate.
I think he's better than Vixie. What can I say? I like him a little bit. Okay, next we have Mao, who's like an Egyptian cat. Kind of cool. A little bit like an Eevee, but I think different and kind of like Umbreon.
Yeah, it's different.
But it's different enough, I feel.
I feel like it could be a Pokemon. I feel like if they changed around some of the colors a little bit, it could be there.
Now, where are you thinking?
Right there.
Right here?
Yeah.
I kind of like the Egyptian theme, so I'm going to move them up just a little bit.
Okay.
I kind of like what's going on. All right, next we have, and I'm not sure how to say this. It's like a manta ray, so Celeray. It's kind of like a mantine.
That looks very similar too.
It's not, for me, it's not the best.
No. It's Pokemon but worse.
For me, it's about right here.
Yeah.
Okay. I think we agree on that one. Okay, next we have Dire Howl.
Abomination. I'm just kidding. No, it looks like it's Pokemon but worse.
Yeah, it looks like a Lycanroc.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just worse.
It's just, but how much worse?
Honestly, I don't like this one. This one just looks like a black, like it looks like a first rendering of the actual
Yikes.
Pokemon.
Yikes.
Yeah, right there.
Right here. Man, dude, Sparkit is, sorry, my little guy. All right, this next one, he's very unique. I remember I saw him, I didn't like him, but I've come around to him a little bit. So give him a second. It's Toko Toko.
Honestly, I vibe with Toko Toko right off the bat.
He's got like this mohawk thing going on. He's kind of wild looking.
Honestly, he could be a Pokemon for me.
He could be a Pokemon? You think this? Yeah, you think you see this kind of game? He's maybe a Pokemon?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'd want him on my team.
You'd want him on your team. That's pretty. If I feel like wanting him on your team, that goes pretty high.
Yeah.
Is he higher than Leaf Monk?
Yeah.
Is he higher than?
Yeah, for me.
Wow.
I like the way he looks.
I gotta keep Pinking in the top for me. Since it's a dual tier list. I like Pinking. I think he's cool. Next we have Floppy. What are you thinking about Floppy?
I think she's really cute. I think she could be a Pokemon. Down one, yeah.
I think that's fair. Okay, next we have Moltres.
I hate that.
Yeah, I actually really don't vibe with it. I think it's an abomination.
His face, like they put no effort into that.
I think it's an abomination somewhere.
Yeah.
I honestly, I think right here.
Yeah. No, that's so bad. His face looks like a fucking 4-year-old drew it.
That's a little rude. Okay, next we have Bristla. Bristla?
God dang, she looks like Ursula.
She does kind of look like Ursula. Where are you putting her?
Could be a Pokemon. Bottom.
Bottom?
Yeah.
Bottom?
Yeah.
I've got no problems with that. We got Goblin. He's like a little goblin. He's a water type goblin, I think. I think he's kind of cool.
It's hard for me to like the way he looks. I don't know why. Maybe Pokemon but worse. But like towards the top. Like he's not.
Is he better than Hooker?
Yeah.
Top of Pokemon but worse?
Yeah.
Okay. That's fine with me. Okay, next we have Hangyu.
Ew, abomination. Jesus. What in the world is that? No.
A bottom?
Yeah.
The bottom.
That's horrible.
Hangyu to the bottom of the bottom.
That is actually horrible.
I'm sorry to all the Hangyu fans out there. Next we have Mossanda. He's a moss panda.
Oh my god.
He's kind of
Peak
peak pet.
Peak pet.
How high?
Below the hedgehog guy.
Below the hedgehog guy.
But peak pet.
Yeah, there's not enough pandas
There really
in Pokemon.
isn't.
There's like you have the fighting panda. I don't even remember his name.
Kapu?
No. No.
What is it?
He evolves into the big panda, the dark fighting
I don't
type
remember,
panda. But I think that's like one of the only pandas.
Mossanda's cute.
There needs to be more pandas.
There does. Pokemon. We're talking to you.
Okay, next we have Woolly Pop. This one gives me like stare into my soul vibes.
Yeah.
And there's nothing staring back.
I don't like it. Honestly, I'm gonna put it on Abomination.
I was thinking Abomination too. Something about it just isn't vibing. But I think it's kind of high in Abomination.
Yeah, it's right below the chicken. Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. Okay, next we have one of my personal favorites.
Okay.
Well, maybe not personal favorites, but I like him. Capri.
Is that a bush on his
It's a
back?
bush on his back. He's thick and he runs around and he kind of like.
I feel like better than Pokemon, but at the bottom.
That's fine with me. No, I can't. This monkey is weird for me. I don't know how this monkey clambered his way up to better than Pokemon.
He's cute AF. The next one, is it the deer
It
with
is.
the legs?
It's the
Abomination.
It's the alpaca.
Abomination.
Yeah, she saw this one in the game, and its legs do some weird stuff in the game.
It's robotic. It's not a pal.
It reminds me of the things from what's that movie where you can't make a noise? Quiet Place. I got there. It reminds me of the aliens from Quiet Place, like the way its legs move.
I don't like it.
Where were you putting it?
Abomination.
Abomination?
Yeah. Man. Right after chicken. It's before the little
That feels bad. Because there's not enough alpacas. What's an alpaca Pokemon?
I don't care. I don't like the way it bends. I don't like the way it looks.
I'm sorry. I'm alpaca fans. Next we have...
Oh,
I don't like it.
I think it's pretty sick.
I don't like it. It's just a deer with like some antlers for me. For me, I think it's weird. I don't like him. I think he's just a weird deer. Where are you wanting to put him?
Could be a Pokemon.
Where and could be a Pokemon?
Like bottom. I'm not saying he's great.
Well, I'm moving him down to Pokemon but worse below Gobfin.
Well, dang. Okay, I guess you make the final choice.
I moved him down like 2 spots because I would probably put him in Abomination.
Dang.
For me, I just don't. He's good, but for me, he's just not. He looks weird. Next, we have Nightwing.
Nightwing's just Pokemon, but worse. There's so many bird Pokemon.
There are a lot of bird Pokemon.
Exactly like that.
But he's kind of... I feel like he's higher than...
No.
No? Think he's worse than Creamus?
Yeah. Put him behind Creamy.
Just right behind Creamy?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright. Next, we have Ribbunny. Who's a ribbon bunny. No? Not vibing?
Mm-mm.
Where you feeling?
Behind the cow.
Ribbunny. That feels bad for Ribbunny. But next we have a kind of cool one, Incineram.
Ooh.
Yeah, he's a ram. He's a fire ram. He's kind of mean looking.
Better than Pokemon.
Better than Pokemon.
Mm-hmm.
I think he can't be higher. Teacup is like one of the top. He's almost peak pal for me.
I'd say in the middle.
Right here?
Yeah.
Teacup, honestly, for me, could almost...
Yeah, let's move him.
Should we move him up?
Yeah. He's peak pal.
He's a peak
really
pal.
Cute.
He's very cute. I love little Teacup. Okay, next we have Cinnamoth, who's kind of cute.
Yeah.
He's kind of... I like his color scheme. I like his vibes.
Better than Pokemon. For me.
I agree.
Yeah.
I'm feeling right here. Maybe I could move him up.
Yeah.
Could we... Did we move him up again?
Yeah. One more. Yeah. That's good.
That feels good. Alright, next we have Arsox. Which...
I don't like how he looks.
He's got a little too much going on.
I don't like anything.
I don't think he's Abomination. I think he's Pokemon but worse.
At the very bottom.
Worse than Sparkit?
Yes.
Sparkit's bad.
For me, he's worse than Sparkit. He has way too much going on.
He does have a lot going on. He's just... I don't know. Alright, next we have a guy who looks a little derpy. We got Demud.
I love him.
He's kind of derpy. He's not got a lot of thoughts going on in that big noggin.
Better than a Pokemon.
Better than Pokemon.
Mm-hmm. But like at the bottom. I think he's below the monkey for me.
Man, you ride or die with this monkey.
I love him.
I also like how his name is a anagram.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
He's got nothing going on behind those
No,
eyes.
there's no thoughts.
He's
I kind of,
so cute.
I think he's very
I vibe
cute.
with him.
I like Demud.
Okay.
Okay, next we have Cognito.
That's a plague doctor.
It is a plague doctor. It's like incognito, but he's like Cog. He's a bird. He's Cognito.
I feel like they're trying too hard with him. He looks scary. He could be a Pokemon.
I think he could be a Pokemon. For me, like they haven't done a Plague Doctor before. I feel like this could be a Pokemon.
They just need to change the name because I don't like Ka.
I kind of like Cognito. I think there's something with the design just a little bit. Like the bottom half, I think needs a little bit of work. But where are you thinking?
I think right there.
Right here?
Yeah.
Okay, next we have Lee's Punk.
Absolutely not.
Don't know if I'm saying that right.
Absolutely not.
He's kind of like a Scrafty, but he's like a lizard Wait, is Scrafty a lizard? He's like a Scrafty with a tail. Does Scrafty have a tail? He's like a dark type. Wait, Scrafty's a dark type. He's kind of like a Scrafty. He's Abomination?
Yeah, I really don't like the way he looks.
Wow.
Right below the chicken.
That feels bad. I think he's kind of cool. What aren't you liking about him?
Again, he looks like he's in a zipped up suit. He looks like he's something else. I don't know.
I can't, like, Spark It is, I feel like.
You should just move Spark It down to Abomination. Because I feel like you really
I'm going to put Spark It at the top of Abomination. And I'm going to put him at the bottom of Pokemon Wars.
Okay.
Alright, next we have... Went one too far. Next we have Loop Moon? Lot Moon? It's like... It's somewhere down here for me.
Yeah.
I don't know exactly where.
It's Pokemon but worse at the very bottom.
The very bottom?
Yeah.
He's honest. His design just feels kind of bland.
Flash.
Yeah, it doesn't feel like there's enough here for me.
Yeah.
Next, we have a kind of cool bird Pokemon. I think
Oh.
Claw. I like his color combination.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of like his. I like his face. I like the way he looks.
Could be a Pokemon for me.
I think he could be. I think he could be a bird Pokemon in one of the games. And I think he's kind of.
He's pretty high up.
I think.
Put him right there.
I think he's right here.
Spot.
Yeah, he's pretty high.
He's pretty cool.
He's cool. I think he's good. Next, we have Robin Quill.
Ooh.
Which I will say is a little bit like Decidueye.
Yeah.
He's kind of like he's a grass.
Yeah.
Like, he's a little bit like Decidueye.
Yeah.
But it's like he's still kind of cool. He's different enough, maybe.
I don't know. He looks very similar.
He does look very similar.
I think it's Pokemon but worse, but he's pretty high. Like he still looks cool, but he's very.
Maybe
very
he's
similar.
top of Pokemon but worse.
Yeah, for right now.
All right, next we have Gorarat. I don't love the name. I think he's kind of. No, I can't say he's cool. He's like a striped gorilla. I think he's better than this thing.
Yeah.
I think he's right here for me. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Next we have a cool one. A little bit. We have Bee-Guard. It's like a bee. It's like a bee. He's kind of a cool bee.
Looks like a judge.
There's not enough bee Pokemon, I feel like. And he's kind of got like a nice bee vibe for me.
I'm gonna put him in could be a Pokemon.
Ooh, could be a Pokemon getting big. I think he's better than Floppy.
Yeah.
I think he might get Gatekept by Daydream.
Yeah.
I think he's right there. Alright, next we have Bee-Guard's commander. We have Elizabeth. Elizabeth, probably.
Again, could be a Pokemon.
Better than
Yeah.
Bee-Guard?
Yeah, I think so. But just like right above Bee-Guard.
Do they capture Daydream? Are they around Daydream? Or do you think it's just right above Bee-Guard?
I think it's just right above Bee-Guard.
Just right above Bee-Guard.
Yeah.
Okay, next we have something that looks like it's from Alice in Wonderland.
Mm-mm.
It looks like that cat for me from Alice in Wonderland. It's
A bomb.
Abomination?
I don't like that. at all. I don't like the way its face looks. Why are you acting surprised?
Because he's kind of unique. I feel like he doesn't. I feel like he's kind of different.
In my opinion, ugly.
He just looks like that smile from the cat from Alice in Wonderland. Yeah. For me. Which is why I kind of like him. I kind of like him more than Loop Moon. I kind of like him more than...
You're having a lot of hot takes right now.
I like him more than the gorilla. Do you not like him more than the gorilla? Do you like him worse than Loop? You like him worse than Sparkit? You want to put him at the top of Abomination. Okay. Okay, next we have some cute guys coming up. Some of my favorites. We got Sweet. Who's just a cute little guy.
Better than Pokemon.
I also think better than Pokemon. I think he's right here for me.
Yeah.
And next we have, I don't think there's evolution, but we have basically his evolution, and he gets a mustache.
Oh.
You can see his mustache better right here. Got a big old mustache.
Better than Pokemon. Put him over Sweet.
Put him over Sweet. He has a mustache. I like his mustache. Boom. I like it. Okay, next we have Chillet, who's kind of like a ferret, but
ferret.
Ferret, the Pokemon.
I thought you meant ferret as in like an actual.
But he also is a ferret, which like how different can you make a ferret? Like this is just what a ferret looks like.
He's actually really cute.
Yeah, I think he's cute too.
Peak pal for me. Yeah, I'm gonna say it.
Peak pal.
I'm gonna say it.
He's got to be worse than the teacup.
Oh,
though.
for sure. He's at the bottom of Peak Pal. But he's a Peak Pal. He's cute.
Okay, I'm fine with that. Next we have Univolt, which I'm not sure how I feel about this one. It's like it's a unicorn with like electricity. I get it, but like you can barely even see its unicorn horn. Black this picture, but it's got a little horn right here. Could this be a Pokemon?
Yeah,
I think it could too.
Like at the very bottom. Yeah.
All right, next we have Foxicle. Who the name I don't love. It's like an icicle. It's a fox icicle. I kind of like it, but I also don't like it. It's weird. I have weird feelings about this one.
It's Pokemon, but worse for me.
I agree. I think I'd put it here.
Yeah, that's good.
Like it's near the top for me.
It's not bad.
Yeah.
It could be worse.
It could definitely be worse. Okay, next we have Pyron, who I think looks kind of sick. It's like a Kieran. But it's a fire Kieran.
I like that. Could be a Pokemon.
I honestly might put it better than Pokemon. For me.
Let's put it at the very bottom of better than Pokemon.
Okay. That's fine. I think I like him. I like what he's got going on. Okay, next we have Raindrix. Raindrix? I don't know exactly how to say it. It's a reindeer. It's an ice reindeer. He's kind of cool.
I like him.
I like him too.
Could be a Pokemon for me.
Could be. I think he's. I like him better than Floppy.
Yeah. Right there's good.
Okay. All right. Next we have Rayhound, who.
Don't love. Pokemon, but worse.
Where though?
Yeah.
The deer is kind of gatekeeping for me. Like I feel like I like it better than the deer. So I'm putting it above the deer, but I like it less than this guy. So I'm just putting him right around there. Okay, next we have a kind of cool one who they haven't done. I don't think a Kitsune in Pokemon. We have Kitsune.
Ooh.
Who looks pretty. The colors are pretty. This is like fire in the game.
Better than Pokemon.
Yeah, I think so. I think it's good.
Yeah.
I think it's really good, actually.
Yeah.
Is it a peak pal?
I wouldn't put it a peak pal. Maybe top, but better than Pokemon.
I can't get him over Good Mouse. There we go. He's close to moving up for me. I think he looks really cool.
He does look really cool.
Next we have Dazzy. Who, give it a second. I think it's not terrible.
It's a cool concept.
It's for me, when I look at this, you know what I think of? I think of Enamorous. That like Pokemon from Arceus that is in the cloud.
Yeah.
And I kind of like this more than Enamorous.
I would say it could be a Pokemon.
Yeah, I think so. I think it's right here for me. Next we have something that looks like a Digimon and is a little bit too thick. We got Lunaris. It's not bad. And honestly, with the way Pokemon's going, this could probably be a Pokemon.
I would say could be a Pokemon, but like at the very bottom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's one of those Pokemon that there's probably fan art of that you don't want to find online, I think. Next we have Dinossum, who is kind of awesome. Give him a second. He's like a big, happy grass dinosaur.
Love him.
And he's sweet.
Either bottom of better than Pokemon or top of could be a Pokemon.
Yeah, I think so. I think I like him right there. Alright. Next we have Surfant, who is like he's like that dinosaur, that water dinosaur. I don't remember the name of it. You don't like it?
I don't like the way it looks.
It could also just be this one photo.
It could be, but...
Like, you can look at his little picture here. Maybe it's a little better.
It's his back with the spikes coming out.
Those, they're, I think in the game, they like you kind of ride them, and they're more like little, like, fin things.
I'd say Pokemon, but worse.
Where?
Like, right before the deer. Because he's not terrible. I like the concept. Still love that.
Okay, next we have Maraith, who I think it was a cool concept, but in practice is kind of just terrifying.
Yeah, he's really scary.
I don't know if it's like a good scary though.
No.
I think it's just scary.
Ugh, God.
I think it's like here.
Yeah, that's no.
I like the cat. I like this cat more. Honestly, we've done the chicken dirty.
Yeah, truly.
Chicken needs to move up a little bit. Okay, next we have Digtoise, who I want to like, but I just don't think he's good. He's got like these like digging spikes on his back, and he's got like this weird helmet thing. I don't know. I think he's...
Pokemon, but worse.
Yeah. Maybe here for me.
Yeah.
Next we have one that I don't like a lot. It's Tombat. It's like
that's too much.
He's like a little magician tomcat. I don't know.
A bomb. I feel like they ran out of ideas.
How's that look?
Good.
Right here. Alright, next we have Lovander. Who's Actually, and let me read. You're already making a face. Let me read the Pokédex entry. Sorry, the PAL deck entry for this PAL. Seeking a knight of love, it is always chasing someone around. At first, it only showed interest in other pals, but in recent years, even humans have become the target of its debauchery. And it's PAL number 69.
Abomination. At the very, very, very bottom.
At the very, very, very bottom.
That's horrible. What the? Why is it giving me those eyes?
Well, I just told you why it's giving you those eyes.
No, that's so gross.
Okay, next we have one of my favorite pals. He's probably going peak pal for me. It's Flambell.
Peak pal.
I love Flambell. Flambell is very cute.
Yeah. That's very, very cute.
I kind of like it more than the teapot. No, the teapot. I like the teapot more. Teapot's very cute. Yeah, that's fine. Next we have Vanworm. Who's kind of cool. He's a little edgy.
I think it could be a Pokemon.
think he's better than Unicorn.
Yeah. I like right there.
Do you like him better than this Cognito?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, me too. Alright. Next we have Bushy. Or Bushi.
I don't like the name, but I like how it looks.
Yeah, it kind of looks like a samurai.
Yeah, could be a Pokemon.
Higher, lower?
I think higher for me. I really like
I'm
the
fine
way it
with
looks.
higher. Honestly, I think we need to move Floppy down.
Yeah.
I think Floppy
Right there is good.
goes down a bit.
Yeah.
I think Pingala is better than Floppy. Okay, next we have the name I'm not sure about, but we have Beacon. Or Beacon? Oh, it's like a beacon because it's an electric type. Probably Beacon. I feel like he's Pokemon but worse.
Yeah. Maybe
right here?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. I like the name on the next one. We have Ragnahawk.
Kind of like Ragnarok.
But is the PAL, the name's good. Is the PAL good?
No.
I don't think so either. The PAL's kind of meh. Pokemon but worse tier is getting big.
Yeah.
I think he's worse than Beacon.
Yeah.
I think he's worse than both of these.
Yeah.
I think he's probably about right here. Okay, next we have Katniss Everdeen. Sorry, we have Catris, who's like a magical cat.
Don't like it.
You don't like it? I
don't like it.
I kind of like it.
I
Where?
think
How
it could be a Pokemon at the very bottom.
better or worse than Thick?
Worse.
Worse?
For me, at least.
How does that feel? Okay, feels fine. All right, next we have Wixen, who is a lot like Delphox. It's a fire magician fox. But I don't really love Delphox. But I don't think I'd put it higher than Catris. Maybe top of this?
Yeah. Maybe one below.
Right here?
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine with me. Now this one is maybe the most Pokemon looking like thing.
Yeah.
It's literally Cinderace.
Yeah.
It's literally grass type Cinderace. And I think Cinderace looks cooler.
Yeah. Could be a Pokemon.
Oh.
What? Or a Pokemon but worse?
Yeah, he's just worse than Cinderace.
Okay. Then put him in our Pokemon but worse category.
It's very big.
It's about to take up the entire screen.
It's, well, I guess we're learning a little bit something about these pals. I think he's right here.
Okay.
For me. He's better than Deer, but like just because Cinderace is cool. Oh, I went too far. Okay, next we have Valet. It's a little violet. It's a violet bug. So probably maybe it's just violet. It's, for me, I think this could maybe be a Pokemon. It's like,
Yeah.
it could maybe be a bug.
Yeah.
He could maybe be around right here
Yeah.
for me, I think. Okay. Next we have number 79, Sibyllex. How you feeling?
I kind of like it.
I kind of like it too.
I think it looks cool.
I
think
also
it
think
could
it
be a
looks cool.
Pokemon.
How much of could be a Pokemon?
Like, maybe right in front of the bees.
Right in front of the bees.
Yeah.
I kind of want to put it a little bit higher than that.
Okay.
Maybe right here.
Okay.
Does that look okay? Next we have a little blue guy.
Oh, I love
We have Ephedrine.
him.
I kind of like him too.
Better than Pokemon.
How much better?
Towards the bottom.
Yeah. That seems good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that. Okay, next we have one that I don't think I love. it's kind of an abomination for me. It feels like it doesn't have enough
No.
going on.
I don't like that face at all.
I don't like it.
It looks weird. It looks really weird.
It's near the bottom for me.
Yeah. Right there. It's good. Yeah, right there.
Yeah, I don't love it. I don't love it. I really don't. Next we have we have Azuro. Now, it kind of looks like Superior, but it's not grass type at least.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of like him right around here, maybe, or could be a Pokemon. Honestly, it could maybe be a Pokemon.
Yeah.
I don't know. What do you think?
Maybe at the bottom of could be a Pokemon, because it could be. I could see it, but I don't love it.
Yeah. Next we have Cryolinks, who is weird. Is a weird guy. He's a long, weird guy.
If it was me, I'd put it in Abomination, just because I do not like the way he looks.
Top of Abomination?
Yeah.
Alright, next we have something that looks like it's from Monster Hunter. We have Blaze Howl.
That has too much going on.
Damn. I kind of like him. I kind of like him.
it.
I like him more than a lot of these in Pokemon but worse. I'm gonna be honest.
Interesting.
Like, I would probably put him. I like him more than these. I'd probably put him right around here. If it was me.
Maybe just a little lower.
Where are you thinking?
Like right in front of the deer. Yeah.
Worse than Grass Cinderace? That's rude. But okay. Well, if we're compromising, I'm gonna put him right above. I'm gonna put him right above Grass type Cinderace.
You really hate grass type Cinderace, don't you?
It's literally just Grass type Cinderace. I can't give him. Now what about Relaxorus? I like Relaxorus.
Better than Pokemon. Honestly,
is he better than Sweet?
Honestly, Peak Pal.
Peak Pal?
Peak Pal. Bottom of Peak Pal. Like, look at his face.
Yeah, he's very cute. I like him a lot. Alright.
He's so derpy.
He's so derpy. Now next we have Broncherry, who feels a lot like Meganium.
Yeah.
A lot like Meganium.
Yeah.
Where can we put this?
Towards the top of Pokemon Wars, I feel like.
Here?
Yeah. Because it's not like, it doesn't
it's not
look
terrible.
bad.
No, it doesn't look bad.
But there's already a Pokemon that looks a lot like.
Yeah. Do you like it more than Meganium?
I don't think so.
Yeah, yeah. Is it better than the Decidueye copycat?
Maybe. Yeah.
Yeah. Top of Pokemon but worse. I like that. Okay, next we have Petalia. Petalia? Not exactly sure.
I don't love it.
I think she's kind of cute though.
She's kind of cute, but again, I can think of a couple Pokemon that are like
cute grass types.
Yeah. So yeah, right in front of the deer is fine.
Sounds good. Next we have Reptyro. He's kind of like Heatran. He's, oh man, I don't know where I feel. I don't know how I feel about this guy.
I don't know either. Maybe at like Pokemon but worse, like somewhere in the middle. Like I don't feel like he's the worst, but I don't love him. Yeah.
Next we have one that's kind of cute, kind of goofy looking. We have King Paka.
I love him. Better than Pokemon.
Yeah, he's pretty good. I think he's
pretty high up there for me.
Is he higher than this?
I would put him peak pal if
You would put him peak pal. You know what? I'm fine with that.
he's so different looking.
I know. I kind of love him. I kind of love him about right here.
Supreme Fluff Commander.
He is the Supreme Fluff Commander.
I love him. Honestly, I'd put him behind the teacup.
Put him behind the teacup.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I'm fine with that. I like him. He's very derpy. And I love his small little face and his big body.
He's like Benjamin.
That's rude. Okay, next we have Mamoswine, but mossy.
Yeah. I kind of like him.
Yeah, he's kind of cool. He is like, when you start the game, you're level like 1 or whatever. He's in the starting area and he's level 30.
Oh, I remember
38.
seeing him while we were playing.
Yeah, you don't mess around with him when you start out the game.
He's pretty cool.
But could he be a Pokemon? There's already a Mamoswine. He could maybe be a regional Mamoswine.
He's better than Pokemon. Like, I like him better than Mamoswine.
You like him better than Mamoswine?
I do.
I don't know if I can go that far.
That's fine.
I love Mamoswine. I think Mamoswine's sick. I can put him maybe around here.
Okay.
I can put him a little higher if you feel
I really like it. Yeah, there's fine. What's up? What's up? Ow. What's up, buddy?
Alright. We'll put him right there for now. Next we got Wumpo, who's kind of cute.
I Wumpo.
You Wumpo. He, she, Wumpo.
The study of Wumpology. I love Wumpo better than Pokemon.
How much better?
Behind those little guys.
Behind the Swees? The Swees and the Sweepas? Yeah, he's pretty cute. Next we have Warsect, who's like a beetle insect battling a battle beetle insect.
I don't love him.
You don't love him?
I don't love him.
I feel like he could be a Pokemon though.
He could be.
I don't know if I'd be surprised if there was like he is like a pincer.
Yeah.
Heracross kind of thing.
Yeah.
This one's tough for me.
What do you think, Benjamin? Benjamin says Pokemon, but worse.
Where?
He says right in front of, no, one over. Yeah. He said right there. That's just Benjamin.
No, that's fine. We'll put him there. Alright, next we have Finglope. Fanglope? I don't love it. I don't think it's good. I think it's low, actually.
Yeah.
I think it's maybe around here for me.
I agree with that.
We're getting close to being done. Next we have Felbat, who...
Are we?
We only have like 10 more.
Oh, okay.
Next we have Felbat. Kind of cool.
Yeah.
Could maybe be a Pokemon, honestly.
Yeah. I put it in the could be a Pokemon category.
I put it... I don't know. I put it maybe above Floppy. Is that his tail? Oh my god. What about right here?
Yeah.
Okay, next we have a kind of cute one.
Okay.
We got Quiver, who's just a sweet little ice dragon. I think it's...
I think that's peak pal.
You know what? I kind of agree. I kind of like it.
No, not over.
Flamebell?
Yeah. Not over the alpaca.
King Paka.
How dare you?
Alright, next we have Blazamut. It's like Bahamut.
I don't like it.
You don't like it?
Mm-mm.
How much do you not like it?
Pokemon, but worse.
How much down?
Behind the shark. Fin guy, yeah.
I'm okay with that. I like the shark fin guy. Okay, next we have Helzifer. it's a little too much going on for me.
Yeah, I don't love it.
It's honestly, for me, it's maybe about here.
Yeah.
How's that feel? Okay, next we have Ostagon,
Oh my god.
who kind of looks like Aggron, but like dark, like evil Aggron. Aggron if he got corrupted by Gloom.
It could be Pokemon. Like, I could see that. It looks cool. I don't mind it.
Right around here, how do you feel? Bottom up could be a Pokemon?
Yeah, I like that.
Alright, sounds good. Next we have Ministing, who's like a scorpion with like a sword on his tail. A lot of them have like this fire going on.
Yeah.
I'm seeing some recurring themes.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of like it more than the deer, I think.
Yeah.
I like him right around there.
Right there's fine.
Next we have Anubis, who's just like an Egyptian Lucario. He's Lucario if Lucario went to Egypt for a little bit.
He's okay. Like, he could be a Pokemon for me.
Sounds good. Next we have Gyarados.
Oh. Abomination.
Abomination?
It's just Gyarados, but way worse. Like, I don't even think it's Gyarados, but worse. Like, for me, that's horrible.
I feel like it's better than this soup.
Sure. Honestly, the soup needs to go move down.
I feel like the soup needs to move down. Soup is holding us back. I think the soup is worse than this ice guy.
Yeah.
Honestly, I like the cat more too. Honestly, I like the chicken more.
I picked the chicken over.
So what about the bottom of Pokemon Wars?
That's fine.
Okay. Next we have Suzaku, who I don't even know exactly what this is supposed to be. Oh, it's a vermilion bird from Chinese mythology.
It's kind of cool. I think it could be a Pokemon. Yeah. I like that. What?
Buddy, we're almost done. You're gonna get attention soon. All right. We have Grizzbolt.
No.
I don't like it.
No. A bomb.
A bomb?
A bomb. Top of a bomb.
This is the first boss battle you fight. Is Grizzbolt.
Yeah, I don't like him.
All right, Grizzbolt fans. I'm sorry. Next we have Lylene.
Pokemon, but worse.
Is it better or worse than this pretty grass type?
Better.
Better than this pretty grass type? I'm putting it over the grass type.
You might as well move that guy to Abomination because you ate him.
I'm putting him right there. No, I'm putting him right here. I don't like him. Next we have Phalaris, who's kind of cool.
I like the colors.
They have a lot of these like just cool looking bird types though. Like I feel like he goes in the cool looking bird type tier, which we kind of have up here. We have like this cool looking bird type and this cool looking bird type.
Yeah. Yeah.
Is he better or worse than the other cool looking bird types?
I think he's better.
Than both of them?
Yeah.
Is he better than Beacon?
Yeah.
So right there?
Yeah.
Alright, next we have Orzerk, who's a dragon and electric type pal.
He's gonna go Lord.
Here he is. He's a little chonky,
Yeah.
but not in a good way.
Maybe Pokemon, but worse.
How much worse?
Right in front of the water dragon guy.
This guy?
Yeah. Gyarados knockoff needs to be at the very bottom of Pokemon, but worse.
That's fair. Alright, Shadowbeak.
Ooh. Oh, I like Shadowbeak.
You like Shadowbeak.
I
You're
do.
a Shadowbeak fan.
I do. Just because it looks like Dark Shadow.
You're a sucker. I don't think he's better than Pokemon.
No. Right there.
Right here?
Yeah, I like him right there.
I'm gonna move him down just a little bit below Violet because I think Violet's a cool design. All right, next we have Palladius, who's kind of cool. I think he's kind of cool.
Yeah, could be a Pokemon.
I agree.
Towards the top.
I agree.
Yeah.
Right there,
Yeah,
right from a
he's
Mammoth
really
Rest.
cool.
And next we have his evolution,
Okay.
Necromus, who now he's got like 2 of these little
Yeah.
javelins.
I think also could be a Pokemon, but not.
I actually
it's
don't
not
like him
as cool.
Yeah, I honestly
I think
agree.
behind the penguin.
Man, he moved down a lot. Okay, that's fine. I agree though. I like the other one more.
Yeah.
All right, Frost Stallion. This is the second to last pal that we have to do.
I don't love him.
You don't love him?
No. Bottom could be a Pokemon because I could see it.
I think I like him. What about right here?
Yeah.
I think we need to move Electric Unicorn down though.
Yeah. Yeah.
And the last pal that we have, Jet Dragon, who is a lot like Salamence, but honestly I like him more than Salamence.
Yeah, he's pretty cool.
I think he's kind of cool.
Better than Pokemon. Yeah.
Just the bottom of better than Pokemon?
Yeah.
All right. How do we feel about this list? This is our peak pals. Is our peak pal Depresso? I peak pal Depresso.
Right.
Second peak pal. I think Joltog needs to move down a little bit.
Whoa! That much?
I just think I think all these other guys are like, you're telling me he's better than Teacup Elephant.
Oh, wait, maybe not better than Teacup. Okay, here's peak pals. Here's where they go.
Okay.
In my mind.
Okay.
In order.
Okay.
Depresso.
Okay.
Teacup.
Yeah.
Alpaca.
Okay.
Panda.
Okay.
Hedgehog.
Okay.
Fire.
Okay.
The one that's in last place right now.
Relaxerus.
Yes. And then the other two are fine. Oh, there.
For me, I wouldn't change a lot here, but I would move. I like this Ice Dragon. I think it's cool. I would move him up to like here. So I'm fine moving him to just like here.
Okay.
And then I think everything else is fine. I like this. I like this order. What about the better than Pokemon? Man, honestly, the Kitsune, I still think he's peak pal for me.
I like how the better than Pokemon look.
Okay. If this was my list, I'd move Kitsune up. But it's fine. I think this is a pretty good list. This looks good. Well, that's our tier list. I'll go through it one more time. You can you can see all the pals. These are our pals tier list. If you disagree with how we ranked the pals, or one of your favorite pals is in Abomination, I'm sorry. Let me know who it is in the comments and why you would move them up, and maybe I'll think about moving them up. I don't know.
I won't change my mind, but he might.
I'm fickle. Once she's made up her mind.
I'm standing on business.
She's standing on business.
Don't try to tell me Depresso goes anywhere else.
Depresso.
I will strongly disagree with you. You can't change my mind on any peak pals that I have listed here.